signal's back, and the water will still quiet, but that's bound to change as well. And we're just heading to Buffelshoek Dam.
Yeah, there's a little bug up there. I'm going to try to follow it. Too hard.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I see it. Yes. Respect, James. Going after a fast-flying bug. It's flying though. It's amazing. You get some insects that can travel over 60 kilometers an hour. I think hawk moths are the fastest. I don't know exactly what they can do. I think they can do 70 plus kilometers an hour. It's fast. It's twice the speed of a very fast man.
Have you spoken to the viewers about your that thing that bit you the other day?
About my rash, James.
Yeah, about your rash.
Thanks, James. No, well, I mentioned briefly yesterday afternoon.
Okay.
It was a bit of a sort of a detective story, really. James was on the drive in the morning when it started really becoming very uncomfortable and my whole back had swelling on it. But we eventually found that it was some kind of insect, and looking at the color of the squash mark on the seats, it was probably a blister beetle. And that then squashed and fell down onto the back of my pants area. Luckily that all went away. It's not something I want to do again quite soon. A couple of things that you don't want to do when you're out here.
It looked like about 1 million mosquitoes bit you on your back, yeah?
Yeah, no, it wasn't like that. That's one of the benefits of this drive. You guys don't have to worry about bugs actually being in your face. Or malaria for that matter. Guys, we're just about to get down to Buffelshoek Dam. And as always, even in summertime, I get a little bit of almost like butterflies in my stomach. Just that heightened sense of awareness. Look around more, colors almost become a little brighter. It's because the potential for big game, potential for elephants is much higher around the waterhole. Buffelshoek Dam. Fantastic hornbills. Quite a bit of grooming going on then. If you look at that middle, or the bird that's sitting lowest down, of course now it stopped. So it had its beak right between its shoulder blades or between the wings. Might do it again just now. That's something that most birds do at some stage or another. They've got a preening gland, a little gland that secretes almost like an oily substance. And that sits sort of between the wings, lower down the back. That's what they often use for sort of the final touches on their grooming. So I'm sure if you watch these guys 10 minutes, 20 minutes ago, they would have been down on the road here getting a dust bath. We've seen that a few times. And that dust just helps to get rid of some parasites maybe, but also just smaller parasites on the skin of the animal will start moving around because suddenly there's this very dry dust all over them. Also have to get rid of some of that old oil on the wings. When they sit out in the sun like this and they shake all the dust out and pull out the old dead feathers and get rid of parasites, and then apply a little bit of preening oil again and eat some of it. Like bonus. I brought food with me. Guys, just to James, just to warm me up for later. Let's have a look at this big spider.
The webs seem to get more and more like kind of intricate and thick. from the, when you first saw them, when they first started making their webs.
Yeah, they add on a bit, huh? Unless the web gets broken by a beautiful background as well. Unless the web gets broken by an animal walking through it, an elephant or a Land Rover maybe. But, they add on. My days are a bit blurry at the moment. Yesterday morning we saw that one making a new.
Yeah. Repairing the web.
Repairing and adding on an extra living room and redoing the kitchen and just making sure it's all up to the Joneses.
You see, this one, it might be a little bit hard to see, but it's actually got all different layers to the web. It's not just one plane.
Yeah. I think let's make that later tonight. We'll try and show you. It's very tricky, obviously. These webs are very, very intricate and fine. But what James is talking about now is you've got your main, almost like call it a sort of a flat plane of the web, which is where most of the sticky strands are that they catch the other ones, the other insects with. Then they also have all these other sort of wires that help support that web and make it stronger and bigger and it makes moving around easier.
I'm gonna take the camera off quick and then I'll show you. I think we'll get a better angle from the top.
Oh yeah, you've got the light better on it.
And then you can see the depth of the web.
James, if you stay there, I'm going to come and point around, then you can talk my finger and I'll point out. You've got a bit of sound on you there.
Is it, eh?
Just hold on a little bit.